All right, this is Deep South Relics out here with my son John. We've just found his first arrowhead. He actually found one for me. He's done got so excited he reached down and picked the darn thing up. I told him, I said, "Well, put it back down. We'll film it kind of how it was on the ground." But anyway, this is roughly about the way it was. Let's see. Gotta find it in the freaking viewfinder. There it is. But anyway, all right, go ahead and pick that thing up. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't too bad. Got a tip broke off of it, but yeah, that's a pretty good arrowhead. That's just like the one I found last week. About the same size, too. All right, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Well, this weather really went south on us today. We ended up getting soaked. Haven't found anything other than some chips and flakes and stuff like that, but I did run across one thing that I wanted to show you. I thought was kind of neat. I found another fossil, and anyway, you see the little fossils on it. Oh man, look at that. Backside's better. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. But man, all right, well, I guess we're going to keep plugging away at it. We're going to look here the last few minutes, and if we don't find anything pretty quick, I'm going to call it a day. I am drenched. But anyway, we'll get back with you if we find anything, and stay tuned for the end of the video. I'm going to do an update on something we found last week on a fossil. Got some information on it, and anyway, I'm going to update you on that and show you some more pictures of it. All right, but we'll see y'all later. Yeah, I'm back down here on the creek again. I just walked up on something. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't know if it's a piece of work plan or a tool. Looks like maybe a crude scraper. It's definitely worked. Still got sharp edges too. Well, we're gonna keep at it and take a look here, see what we can find. Catch you on the next one. Well, I'm trying to be quiet as I can. I've never felt like I was in danger doing this anytime until today. I am miles and miles and miles from any civilization. And I'm out here on the river here. And completely unarmed except for my walking stick. And I found signs of wild hogs here. They look like they were fresh. So I'm trying to keep an eye out and try to be quiet as I can. I don't want to stir them up. I'm trying to keep an eye or ear out for them. But anyway, I don't know. I'd say I got to be 10 or 12 miles, probably from anything. But anyway, take a look at this down the river here. This is just, you see the mountains there, and you see the leaves just barely starting to turn color, which is causing all kinds of havoc because they're changing color and they're starting to fall a little bit, and everything looks like an arrowhead. But trying to be quiet and very, very, very cautious. I found some rooting spots a while ago. I didn't film it, but they were fresh enough that they were still wet. Had to have been this morning. or possibly last night. But anyway, we're gonna stay at it as long as I can, and hopefully we're gonna make this pay off. This is a sweet looking spot, but it's also a treacherous little spot. But we'll get back with you. All right. I don't know if you can tell, but I believe this is for pigs. It goes all down that bank. That beauty right through there. There's a print right here. I don't know if you can see that. That is a big, big pig. You know what? I think I'm gonna get out of here while I still can. It stinks back here. God, I hope that ain't pigs I smell. Jesus. Alright. Let me get out of here. Very, 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 very quietly. I do not know where these are. But with that mud like that. That's the second spot. That was not the first spot that I was telling you about. That is the first spot. Or the second spot, rather. The first spot was way a while ago. That's the second area. And those hoof prints are too rounded to be deer. That's a pig, and that is a big pig. And they can be absolutely ferocious. I didn't bring any kind of protection at all. I've never felt the need to. This is one of those days where I wish I had my brother with me and a couple of guns. I don't know, I don't hear them. I'm hoping that they're not laid down. I'm trying to be really, really, really quiet. And I don't know, I've had enough of this. We're gonna cut out. We're gonna go to a whole new spot. This is dangerous. Not without a gun. There's no cell phone service up here. So, and nobody is with me. Nobody knows exactly where I'm at. This is just a bad, bad, bad position I've got myself into. And I'm gonna have to be very, very quiet and get myself out of it. So we're gonna cut this hunt right here short. And I don't know, if you see me again, then it will be at a different spot. It will not be here. But all right, well, take care. We're gonna ease out of here. Well, I know I said I wouldn't be back on here, but I about had a heart attack. I stepped out, and right back over here, there was those bushes on the right there at that rock pile. Bushes moved, and I about died. Turns out it was a bird trying to give poor, pitiful me a heart attack. But I still got 100 yards to go before I get to the boat. And I'm trying to mask my moves with the water, sound of the water, and not do any splashing. I don't want to draw any attention to myself, just in case you happen to walk within 30 yards of them in the bushes. I don't want them to know I'm here. But anyway, we'll catch you on that. We'll catch you at the new spot. Peace out. Well, I finally did make it back home. I was going to do a little wrap up on this video and show you some of the stuff that we found. This is my trusty sidekick, Chloe. Anyway, I was going to show you in a little bit what I found here. And this right here, Chloe. This right here really don't look that impressive by first looking at it. You know, you can tell it's got some fossils in it and all that good stuff. But hang on one second. I forgot my water. And I wanted to show you what it looks like when you get this thing wet. But anyway, you can tell there's just fossils all in that. I mean, just everywhere you look. And on the front side, we found this last week. Didn't find any airheads or anything. It was just, I don't know, we just had a bad week last week. Couldn't do anything. But we managed to find that, and we found this one here, and it's the same way. You can see the fossils in it, just everywhere. And we got a small one here, if you want to call that small. We'll get it, put a little water on it, make it stand out. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's got fossils all through it. And then you got this one here. It's got, I don't know what that is, whether that's a spine of some sort or what. I just thought that was just neat. It's not a quartz vein, that's for sure. But anyway, that was what we found. And in addition to that, we found some work flakes and stuff like that, and you know, just a whole lot of hodgepodge, a little bit of everything. I found this today, and it's a little scraper, pretty chunky one at that. It's got some really sharp edges to it even now. And let me see what else. Oh, I did want to show y'all a couple of my arrowheads I found. I didn't find these recent. I just found these over the last few months, just before I started recording. I'd had a little video camera, one of them little rinky-dink things. It wasn't real great, but anyway, I thought it'd be good for what I wanted to do with it, you know, as far as record airhead hunts and things. But It's just a little cheap thing, and I never could get it all figured out. You can see that thing is just razor thin. But then we had this beast right here. This is my pride and joy. I couldn't believe it when I found this. This we found last week. And you can see the flaking on it, and I mean microchipping around the edges. And it's razor thin. It's just an absolute perfect condition. Had a little bit of a ding right there on the ear, but doing some research, they said that dang, camera keeps going off. I can't see what I'm doing. But doing the research, they said that those ears get dinged off a lot of times during the resharpening process. So it may not have been creak damage at all. It may have happened during the resharpening process. But let me see what I did with my measuring stick. I wanted to see just how long this thing is, and it looks to be just about 3¼ inches long. But that's nice. That's gonna go in a display all by itself, and I just love that flaking. You can see it in the light there. I love that piece. That's probably my favorite one of all that I've ever found. But the other thing I wanted to show you was something we found last week, and it was this little jewel right here. And when I first found it, I didn't know what it was, and I did some research on it, and come find out what that is what is known as a giant club moss. Now this was back in the Jurassic times, I suppose. They said that from the research I got, said that these trees grew something like 120 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet in diameter, and they date back to 300 million to 350 million years old. I just thought that was just pretty neat. And this piece is about 7 inches, long piece here. But anyway, that's all I got, and I want to thank you for watching and tuning in for us, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and reach over there and hit that little bell icon, and so you can get the updates anytime we throw up a new video. We're going to try to do this again next week, and hopefully we'll have a little bit better luck, and we're going to try to avoid the pigs and the hogs and all that good stuff. We're going to try to avoid them things next time around and try to find somewhere new to go. But anyway, this is Don. I'm signing off, and thank you again. Take care. Bye-bye.